This lesson is to inform you how the Dalton Police Department collects, processes, and shares suspicious incidents and criminal intelligence. The terminal performance objective for this lesson is given criminal intelligence information. The employee will be able to document and distribute the information in accordance with DPD Policy 7.17. Our enabling objectives are to define criminal intelligence, identify the procedures for collecting and documenting criminal intelligence information, identify how criminal intelligence forms are assigned and managed, and also how to identify how criminal intelligence information is secured. Before we get too far in the lesson, let's look at some definitions. Criminal intelligence is defined as information compiled, analyzed, and/or disseminated in an effort to anticipate, prevent, or monitor criminal and/or suspicious activity. The threshold for collecting information and producing criminal intelligence shall be the reasonable suspicion standard. A criminal intelligence report is a report containing the information from the initial criminal intelligence form and any supplemental reports. Also in the lesson, you'll see a right to know and need to know. A right to know is the requester of information has an official capacity and a statutory authority to the information being sought. And then on need to know is requested information is pertinent and necessary to the requester's agency in initiating, furthering, or completing an investigation. There's many different ways that criminal intelligence information is gathered by members of the Dalton Police Department. This could be gathered by all officers from their contacts with informants, concerned citizens, victims, witnesses, offenders, outside agencies, or any other person. Information may also be gathered from such sources as the Dalton Police Department tip line, the departmental blog. Any criminal intelligence form should be forwarded to the CID operations supervisor for them to be assigned out. Once the CID operations supervisor receives these forms, they'll review the information and they're going to evaluate the following: the nature and validity of the activity, the identity of the suspect or organization, any priors, any former criminal intelligence reports, criminal history, etc., the identity of the persons, reliability, and then also the motivation of the source. Once this is done, it's going to be documented. Information is going to be categorized as either no criminal basis, general intelligence, and criminal intelligence. If it's no criminal basis, this is information that has no basis for any further criminal action or investigation. General intelligence would be information about criminal activity, but not enough information provided to pursue any type of investigation. Criminal intelligence is information with sufficient details to pursue any type of investigative leads and that warrant further criminal investigations. So let's look at how the cases are assigned and managed when we're talking about criminal intelligence. Criminal intelligence forms are assigned based on the severity of the crime at hand, the availability of resources and personnel, and also the anticipated investigative results. Open criminal intelligence reports are those reports that are actively being investigated. Closed criminal intelligence reports are those which all logical leads have been exhausted or where no legitimate law enforcement interest still exists. All reports should contain a final case summary given the disposition of the case. When we look at how these files are audited and how we purge these files, any documentation or any intelligence that is classified as no criminal basis is going to be destroyed immediately. Any type of general intelligence is going to be maintained for 120 days from the submission date, and then it's going to be destroyed if it's idle. Criminal intelligence is going to be reviewed by the CID operations supervisor periodically for the purpose of identifying information that is no longer useful. This is going to be maintained on the department's record management system, and it's not going to be purged. All information contained in the criminal intelligence reports is considered to be classified and the property of the Dalton Police Department. Dissemination of this information is going to be restricted to law enforcement and prosecuting officials who have both a right to know and a need to know basis based on the information that they're requested. If you look on the screen, you'll see a copy of the Dalton Police Department's Criminal Intelligence Form. You can see at the very top, it says whether it's drug, gang, vice, fraud, organized crime, homeland security, or other. In this lesson, you've also seen the GSAC presentation and also the suspicious activity reporting lesson. So those are also options for you, but as far as internal criminal intelligence, this is going to be documented in-house as well, and it should be forwarded up through the proper chain. You can see if it's new information and all the blocks that are down there for you to fill out. Make sure you fill this form out in its entirety with any of the information that you know, and make sure that it gets forwarded to the CID operations supervisor. If you have any questions about criminal intelligence or the process on criminal intelligence, please get with the CID operations supervisor, your immediate supervisor, and they can answer any of those questions for you.